When you and I work together, my focus is not to consign you to the whim of fate, but instead to support your empowerment so that you can meet your destiny. If you're interested in working with me, the Empower Hour consultations are a great place to start. And you can schedule one of those using the discount code YT at the link above. So sometimes we feel that, going back over old ground or becoming a little bit introverted in our situation, well, that it's somewhat self-indulgent. But you know what? Sometimes we just need to drop that BS, because at the end of the day, if you're not solid, clear, whole within yourself, how are you going to be able to even be supportive of others? Right now, you may be finding yourself in a moment where you're feeling, well, a little bit reflective, and you're thinking about yourself and how you use your time and how you can better support yourself. And you might be feeling like, this is really selfish of me. There's so many things that I have to be doing. I've got this commitment to this person, that commitment to that person. And if I keep focusing my time on looking at me, then I'm not even going to be able to help anybody else. But actually, it's quite contrary to that. It's just the opposite. If you don't spend time focusing on yourself, well, likely the case is you're going to be diminished in your capacity to help others. You may equally be finding yourself in a position where you're going, you know what, let's let bygones be bygones in association with the particular situation. But at the same time, you're finding some old wounds being rehashed and having to revisit them. And one part of you goes, you know what, I don't need to open that door again. But sometimes you need to open that door so you can, make things a little bit better. It's that old saying of why bring up an old wound? Well, sometimes you have to cleanse that wound so that it can heal. And that's definitely the case at this particular moment in time. You're in a position where there's opportunity that's opening up to you. There's a chance at greater potential, greater success, and equally a greater capacity for you to help not only those that you are closest to, but quite a few others as well. But it's not going to be as deeply and profoundly activated if you don't at least, spend a little bit of time going back over this precursory old ground that, you're having to revisit at the present moment. Starting on the 14th of August, Venus is going to retrograde back through Ashlesha Nakshatra. For those of you who aren't familiar with what nakshatras, sometimes called lunar mansions, actually are, they're a different division of the sky that's related to the stars. There's 27, some systems use 28 divisions of 13 degrees and 20 minutes each. And they profoundly color the impact of a planet. Ashlesha is connected to the serpent deities, the Sarpa, right? So the concepts of transformation, potential, because let's not forget that serpents were, traditionally and still are associated with the concept of Kundalini energy. But equally, sometimes you have to clean the poison that's out of your life so you can function and focus forward and move forward in a more prosperous manner. At the very beginning of this particular transit, there is an influence from Jupiter, which is in Bharani Nakshatra. Bharani Nakshatra equally is about the removal of impurities. It's connected to a deity called Yama, who is a death deity, but it's death in terms of the concept of transformation. Yama guides souls to the afterworld where they can reflect back on their life and take a look at what they, might need to do differently, and then move forward in a way that gives them a better opportunity. So there's a profound opportunity for self-transformation, for shedding of skin, and emerging in a manner much like a serpent does when it sheds its skin, more iridescent, which doesn't mean your skin's going to start to shine and turn blue, green, gold, red, or any number of colors. But what it does mean is that you're cleansed, you're more whole, you're more vibrant. And this process that you're going through, or may very soon find yourself going through, is important to go through, right? And regardless of whether it seems selfish, or regardless of whether it seems like you're going back over old ground that you really don't want to revisit, sometimes it's necessary. You're not repeating the past, you're preparing for the future. And if you could use a little bit of help with that process, once again, my Empower Hour consultations are a great place to start. There's always a discount available for my YouTube viewers using the code YT at the link above. That's going to do it for this look at Venus's retrograde transit through Ashlesha, which takes place from the 14th of August all the way through to the 4th of September, 2023. Until next time, please do take the very best care of yourself. Bye now.